Welcome back to Dollar or Less Food. Today we're mixing it up. Sometimes you don't just want to eat a food item that costs $1. We want to make a food item that costs under $1 using things we have in our kitchen. Some of these products you're going to see we have not used in videos yet, but they might be used later. So the main point of this dish is all the items I'm using individually cost $1 or less, but collectively, with the amount we use of them, it'll give you less than $1 meal. And we'll break it down right now. So, what we're going to make is one of my favorite sandwiches growing up and still to this day is a peanut butter and cheese sandwich. And for all of you that are like, oh, peanut butter and cheese is disgusting, get out. Just get out now. Peanut butter and cheese is amazing. Accept it. So what we need to do this is we need to get a bread. The other day I went to the local Walmart. Trick to Walmart. Go at 3 in the morning. All the baked goods are now in the we baked too much or we're going bad section. Plus all the meat for that day had been priced down too. So if you want to make food that day, say you want steaks, but you can't afford steaks. Go to Walmart 3 a.m. Steaks will be priced down. Pork will be priced down. Everything will be priced down for that day, the stuff that has to get sold. And people in the morning do their morning shopping. They'll gobble it right up. But after midnight, it's the next day. Don't want to go right there because it takes some time to get all that done. 2, 3 a.m., you get the bread. Got this loaf of bread? 73 cents. Save 27 cents right there. It's usually costs $1. So that's just another tip about Walmart. Know when to get it. And if you're going to do stuff that day, who cares? Maybe let it set a couple days too, and it's fine. So let's get to the making. Things you're going to need. I'm using a cutting board. Actually not mine, it's my roommate's, but he don't know that, so we're good. We're going to go into the fridge. Yes, and you can see how amazing my fridge is. We're going to pull out some cheese. These are American-style cheese slices. You get 16 of these for $1 at Dollar Tree. They're just as good as Kraft singles or other crap you eat. I don't know what it's called, but it's sliced fake cheese, let's be honest. But 16 slices for $1, who doesn't do that? We're going to take 2 slice-a-roonies. Next thing we're going to grab, we're going to the pantry. And yes, I'm calling it a pantry, even though I've never used that term before, but it sounds cookie and stuff, so we're doing it. We take some of this Nature's House creamy peanut butter. Another product you can find at Dollar Tree. $1 for a can of this stuff. As you guys can see, I haven't cracked it yet. So what we're going to need is we're going to need a knife. And we're going to need another knife. First thing we're going to do, we're going to start with the big cutting knife. We're going to take our bread, take off the little twisty tie, pull it out the whole loaf, inspect that thing, feel it up. Sounds like good bread to me. We're going to cut off the end because other than my father, I don't know anyone who likes the ends of bread. Granted, he just uses bread to eat the butter, so he doesn't use sandwiches. So we're just going to cut 4 slices about an inch thick. More like that. Let's call that an inch. I'm no professional here, that's why I'm just trying my best. And honestly, this is thicker than your standard sandwich bread. But if you are wondering for something, if you want to be a person that makes sandwiches every day, Dollar Tree also does sell white bread. They sell wheat bread too, but I ain't eating wheat. I'm a white bread person. Yeah, not good at making jokes, but why not? While we're at the fly. You typically see how thin these slices are compared to the bread slicey? Oh, wrong one. Yeah, they're about double the thickness of a standard piece of bread. So I tried my best, so we're going with it. These, typically there's 16 slices with the ends for sandwiches, so you can get 8 solid sandwiches out of a loaf. So 2 a day for 4 days. So 2 slices, 2 loaves of bread a week for sandwiches for yourself for lunch for $1. You can make these same sandwiches on these breads too, but I got a secret surprise coming up later too that you don't know about. So we ain't using this bread. Hit 4. Now, where'd I put that wrapper? No, the rest of the bread is going back in the bread hole. I don't have a bread box like some of these people. I always talk to some of these people. They're like, "Oh, where's your bread box?" I'm like, "What is a bread box?" But apparently that's something more common in like Northeast and stuff. And I'm like, "I don't know what that is." So first thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna take 2 pieces of bread and put 2 pieces of bread over here. You're gonna take the big knife, do a little, or you can just sparingly peel off the label, but you got the knife out, might as well use it. Take your butter knife, which I'm using for peanut butter, so still practical. Take a good old gob. Let's do a little whoop, whoop, whoop. Spread sound effect. You don't want to add too much, because remember, you're trying to make this on a budget. And there's only 18 tablespoons in here. So you maybe only want to use 3 tablespoons for your entire meal, so you can get 6 sandwiches worth of peanut butter out of it. See, I can do basic math. Sometimes it just makes more sense not to. Next thing you're going to do, you're going to take your cheesy slices. For a standard slice of bread, what you're going to do is this piece of bread you're just going to bop it on. But these are different, so we got to mix it up. Don't rip part of the plastic off. These come in plastic slices. Keep them covered. This one actually already broke in half for me perfectly. It all knew what it was doing. You're going to add 1 piece right here like that. And the other piece is just going to overlap like that. Same thing with the other one. This one's a little thinner than I want it to be, so if you make them a little too thin, you can separate them like that, so there's still a little bit of peanut butter showing. So now all together we go boom. Got ourselves a peanut butter and cheese sandwich. This sandwich probably costs 30 cents to make at most. Now for the secret ingredient. Hot dogs. A lot of people don't have hot dog buns, and I know a lot of people have done this before, but here's what I like to do different with my hot dogs. I told you about these hot dogs came in an 8-pack for $1. So what I like to do is I like to take 2 hot dogs and 2 slices of cheese. So now we're up to 25 cents in cheese. For overall. Cut the hot dogs in half. Put one. Notice how they fit the bread exactly. Well, you can't see because the camera's not like that. Fits the bread exactly. Their hot dogs in a freaking way. And drop them like that. Some people might want to warm up the hot dogs, but other people don't, so that's personal prerogative. I'm just pulling them straight out of the refrigerator because on the fly, why not? Take the cheese, do the same exact thing. The only thing I like to do different with hot dogs is one of them I like to lay flat and actually put the cheese first, then the hot dog, then I know this video is dragging on too, guys, so if you're getting bored out of your minds, sorry about that. I just thought on the fly this would be a good idea. Rather do this one video than 2 separate videos, a similar thing. And then flipperooey, ba-boom. Another motto with this is efficiency, so why dirty up a plate? Just take it to the eating. And I do want to say thank you to Jacob, my new subscriber. I forgot your last name, but thank you for subscribing to the channel. If you have any recommendations, just leave them in the comments below. Now we are back. We got a peanut butter and cheese and a hot dog sandwich. Still got my Hawaiian punch. Now I feel very aloha. First off, start with the peanut butter and cheese. I probably cut the bread a little too thick for this, so try to make it a bit thinner, but bread's soft, amazing. I could eat it soon because it's going to turn stale in like 2 days, but very soft. It was still one of my favorite sandwiches of all time. I'm going to eat this later. Maybe make another one, who knows, tomorrow. 10 out of 10, must eat. For those guys who don't disagree with me, or disagree, try it and then tell me it's bad. You gotta remember something. When eating on a budget, that's gross or that's weird. It shouldn't be an effect. If you're the same people that'll eat, I don't know something really weird to eat, but like, I don't know, let's say snails for French cuisine or like live octopus in like Japanese cuisine. You're gonna tell me this is weird when you're eating squirming live octopus? I have to eat your own. Calamari ain't that bad, and then again it's fried, so hard to mess up frying. Now to the hot dog sandwich. This one you gotta squeeze more because hot dogs are all slippery. Personally, I would recommend heating up your hot dogs on most occasions. After you heat up the hot dog, these hot dogs have been cooked for about a week. Typically wouldn't let them sit that long. They're not as good as a standard hot dog at all. To be honest, peanut butter and cheese sticks are cake big time. It's something just good to do. Most people growing up have done this before, so it's not the weirdest thing, but the idea of using like the French bread just to make it better, it helps a bit, but this is if it's heated up in power. It's a heated up power move. What I'd like to do with this one, which I didn't feel like doing on the fly, because I was doing this one mainly, is to put this on a little stove top. After I boil hot dogs, not grill them. I boil them, put them in a frying pan a little bit with some cheese and bread just to get a little singed. Then it's amazing, but not just, this is a quick go for it. No, it's good. I'll give this a 7. What are we kidding? I'll give this a 4. Better than that Chef Boyardee crap, though. Not by much, though, honestly. This is something, hot dogs you can eat because they're cheap, but not my recommendation.